Is Iran willing to make? Is Iran willing to compromise on nuclear enrichment? Is Iran willing to compromise on the highly enriched uranium?
ما در مسئله
regarding the issue of enrichment.
غنیسازی کاملا در
All right, regarding the issue of enrichment, we have it acted completely within the framework of international regulation. Okay.
مقررات و قوانین بین المللی و
in the laws and commitments we have in the non-proliferation treaty on the issue of enrichment, which is
تعهدی که در NPT داریم عمل کردیم، هیچ انحرافی نداشتیم و در مذاکره
we have not deviated from anything. The negotiations on the JCPOA, let's keep going.
قرارات برجام هم بین ما و آمریکا و کشورهای بزرگ توافق صورت گرفت.
Yeah, but in negotiation with the JCPOA, Iran, the United States, and other major countries was.
آقای ترامپ اومد اون رو پاره کرد. لذا الان ما شک داریم که آیا هر نوع توافقی در رابطه با غنیسازی با آقای ترامپ این پایدار میمونه؟
All right, just to summarize what he's pretty much saying right now is that he's pretty much saying, like, look, we've abided by the non-proliferation treaty. We abided by the JCPOA while you guys was in it. But now we're expected to negotiate with the same guy who pulled out of that deal when we did nothing wrong whatsoever and then committed like all types of aggressions towards us. We're supposed to negotiate with that guy that broke out of the nuclear deal that pretty much kept us at a low enrichment. So like what are you saying? And I get it. I get pretty much what he's asking or what he's saying to him. He's like, look, you're over here asking us like, oh, are we conceding on anything? I mean, the problem is we conceded already and that didn't work. You guys still found a way to come through and attack us. I mean, that's fair for him to say.
یا پایدار نخواهد موند. ولذا ما از اصرار آقای ترامپ کاملا مشکوکیم که دنبال چی است، چون ما در چارچوب مقررات بین الملل تا کنون عمل کردیم و اصرار آقای ترامپ برای ما کاملا شک آور است. در این مرحله از مذاکرات ایران هیچ صحبتی در رابطه با غنیسازی با آقای ترامپ نداره. این مرحله از مذاکرات باید به نتیجه برسه.
This stage of negotiation, though, is taking a long time. The Trump administration says that Iran is going very slow to reach a memorandum of understanding.
Hey, and shout out to my man Bison Returns, man, for sending a flow state for 200 joules, bro. Appreciate the support. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and give you your shout out for that one, but you get the Kim Jong-un, though. All right, guys, let's get right back into it. And shout out to my man Bison.
Is Iran deliberately?
Yo, and my Marine friend, it's always good to, talk to the other side on this, but it is this funny, though. He's like, because no gay man ever had kids. Well, be real with you. One, you can't prove that he's gay, and I can prove that he's straight better than you can prove that he's gay. So there you go on that one. And I mean, I'm just saying, like I said, bro has kids. I mean, can you bring up a lover of his? You can't. So y'all really be going off misinformation, thinking that it's real. And then, of course, Trump was telling him he's going to be... Really, bro? Come on, bro. It's Trump. We know how blunt Trump is. He'd have just said that. Trump would have just said, well, I highly doubt we'd even meet. He'd probably be dead by now. Like, we all know how Trump is. He'd have said it if that's what he wanted to say. Let's be real.
Making this process slow?
توپ میدان آقای ترامپ. ایشون مذاکرات با بنبست مواجه کرده. اولا که قواعد مذاکره رو رعایت نمیکنه. یعنی در مذاکره باید شفاف صحبت بشه. ایشون از ابهام حرف میزنه. تو خاطراتش هم نوشته که با هر کسی ما طرف میشیم باید او رو تو ابهام قرار بدیم. خب ابهام در رابطه با کشورهای دیگه ممکنه نتیجه بده. در رابطه با ایران ابهام بالعکسه. بنابراین مشکل مذاکرات خود آقای ترامپه.
All right, that's funny. No, that's actually funny. He's like, you know what's crazy? He's like, we should keep them in a state of ambiguity. He speaks of ambiguity and in his what was it? Memoirs, and he wrote that whoever we speak with, we should keep them in a state of ambiguity. Oh, he's quoting Trump's own book. Oh, so you tell me Iranians read this bro read The Art of the Deal? Like, all right, that's unexpected, but I respect it. So he's pretty much just quoting Trump at himself, pretty much about keeping people in a state of ambiguity, aka they don't know what the hell's about to happen. All right. And he's like, well, ambiguity may have results in relations to other countries, like, Israel's strategic ambiguity with their nukes. Can you imagine if Iran did the same thing Israel did? So he is making a pretty damn good point. Like, other countries can have some strategic ambiguity, but oh man, and you guys leave them the F alone. But let Iran have some strategic ambiguity. Now you're talking about bombing the whole damn country and exterminating us. I mean, you got a good point.
در رابطه با کشورهای دیگه ممکنه نتیجه بده. در رابطه با ایران ابهام بالعکسه. بنابراین مشکل مذاکرات خود آقای ترامپه. قواعد مذاکره رو رعایت نمیکنه. یکی شفاف سازیه. دوم این که اعتماد سازی بکنه. باید یه کاری رو انجام بده که این دره بی‌اعتمادی که بین ایران و آمریکا درست شده، این دره کاهش پیدا بکنه.
All right, he pretty much says that Trump pretty much must destroy the distrust that's been created between Iran and the United States, mainly because of Trump's administration. Like, just keeping it real, because of what he did with the JCPOA in his first term. Yeah, that's why there's a lot of mistrust. And the fact that we've engaged in, well, I'll be real with you, we've been pretty much feigning diplomacy, pretty much engaging in duplicitous negotiation tactics, pretty much faking diplomacy in their face, and then going to go ahead and bomb them every time it seems like they're about to reach a deal. And we did it twice. So there's going to be major trust issues. And I know what some of y'all about to say, oh, we don't negotiate with terrorists. Well, if you want the Strait open, you want the Middle East not to be destroyed, then we're going to have to negotiate with these terrorists, sadly. Oh, and if you also want to get their uranium without having to put boots on the ground, we're going to have to negotiate with these terrorists, sadly. So get over it.
نه از موضع اعتماد سازی حرکت میکنه و نه از موضع شفافیت.
Are the negotiations right now blocked, or do you think that a memorandum of understanding can be reached quickly?
به نظر من مذاکرات در بنبسته و ترامپ باید این بنبست رو باز کنه.
They are waiting for an answer from Iran.
ایران به صراحت اعلام کرده که این دارایی‌های بلوکه شده ما رو باید شما آزاد کنید. توی زمینه آمریکایی حرف درستی نمیزنن. بعض وقتا میگن
oh yeah, they're not, because every time like when Trump comes out or when a negotiator comes out and said, oh, Iran's willing to open up this strait, they're willing to give up their enrichment, but they leave out the part where Iran's going like, yeah, we're saying that, but you got to unfreeze our assets. AKA, you got to do exactly what Obama did. And we know that's not going to go over with MAGA. It's not going to go over with the neocons because, well, you're pretty much allowing Iran to fund their proxies and to create more missiles and cause more havoc throughout the Middle East, as you guys would love to put it. So it is looking like not the best deal. And it is looking like we're pretty much going back to Obama 2.0. And here's the worst part. Trump would actually have to give more money back to Iran than Obama did. That's going to be a tough one to swallow. But I don't know. I highly doubt that Trump's going to accept that. I feel like he'd really have to be forced to.
این در اختیار قطره. قطر مثلا به شما وام میده. بعض وقتا میگن که با در طول مذاکرات ابهام آقای ترامپ باید ابهامات در مذاکرات برای ایران برطرف کنه تا مسیر مذاکره ادامه پیدا کنه.
So the frozen assets are the big problem right now.
این علامت اعتماد سازیه. علامت این است که ترامپ اگر واقعا مذاکره رو جدی گرفته 24 میلیارد دلار برای آمریکا.
Oh guys, make sure to like the video, guys. Appreciate the support. Let's get more people on the conversation and push the video by liking the video. And if you have any question, comment, jokes, or disagreements, guys, because we're only $93 away from the goal from running a conspiracy hour and open up the call-in line. So you can go ahead and support the goal by sending in a Venmo, which doubles your support of whatever you send, or a Rumble Rant or Super Chat. Appreciate the support. Let's keep it going. Or you can do a gift like my man Bison did.
چیز مهمی نیست. اگر میخواد به توافق با ایران برسه، 24 میلیارد دلار یک آزمون اعتماد سازی که ایران میخواد.
Whoa, 24 what? Yo, bro won 24 billion. 24 billion to do what, bro? What you gonna give us for 24 billion of release assets? Are you gonna open up the strait and give us the uranium? Because I mean, I bet that's what we better be getting. We're giving these guys 24 billion. I mean, can we get the strait open? I need the strait open. I need your enriched uranium. And I need a promise for you guys to go back down to 3.6%. I mean, F just getting rid of your entire enrichment program, that's not happening. Let's just get you back down at that 3.6%.
با ترامپ داشته باشه. یه آزمونه، یه تستی هست که آمریکایی کار انجام بده. خب این راه باز میشه. اون پولای خودمون هم هست. پول آمریکا که نیست. پول خود ماست.
The American side has also said that they are not going to accept a tolling system in the Strait of Hormuz. Are you willing to open the Strait of Hormuz completely for all traffic?
ببینید تنگه هرمز مال ما و کشور عمان. هر نوع دخالت خارجی در تنگه هرمز این هم دخالت در امور داخلی ایران هست، هم هیچ کشور دیگه در دنیا حاضر نیست که آمریکا بیاد در تنگه هرمز شراکت بکنه و دخالت قدرت‌های خارجی در تنگه‌های هرمز نوعی به انحصار گرفتن تجارت جهانی است. بنابراین ما الان 30 کشتی داره میاد تجارت میکنه از مسیرهایی که ایران تعیین کرده. ما مدیریت تنگه هرمز رو مال خودمون میدونیم. مدیریت تنگه هرمز هزینه داره. حفظ محیط زیست در تنگه هرمز هزینه داره. امنیت تنگه هرمز هزینه داره. خدمات دادن برای عبور.
What in the bro? when hardcore conservatives are trying to sound like leftists, it's like, I mean, look, man, we're not going to charge a fee. We're going to charge an environmental cost. Okay, look, guys, we got to look over we got to send the ships through. We got to protect the environment. It's an environmental cost, and we will administrate it because the Iranians are just such good people. Like, bro, you serious? Like, I mean, they could also kiss my ass with that one, the way they're trying to phrase it, but it is pretty clever what they're doing here. It's like, no, it's not a fee. It's just an environmental tax. Okay, I mean, all right, environmental tax we weren't paying before this war, but okay.
مرور کشتی ها هزینه داره. ایران مسئلهش هزینه است. آیا آمریکا میگه ما هزینه تنگه هرمز رو از مالیات مردم ایران بدیم یا نه؟ هزینه مدیریت تنگه هرمز رو از کشتی‌هایی که میخوان نفت ببرن ما بگیریم. بنابراین ما حاضر نیستیم هزینه‌های در تنگه هرمز رو از مالیات مردم ایران بدیم.
How dangerous is the situation in the Strait of Hormuz, and is there a danger that it goes back to full war?
تنگه هرمز
I'm weak. They said, look, man, we ain't gonna guard the strait on the taxpayers' dollar, which means we're about to do it on y'all through fees. AKA Iran said we about to get our money regardless. I mean, y'all gonna give it to us, we gonna get it out the strait. And that's just not a good sign. The fact that he's here talking so recklessly kind of lets you know where they're at. But all right, guys, let's get back into it because this is a bit concerning how the way this man is talking. Is it not? Is it not?
برای تجارت هیچ خطری نداره. تجارت الان جریان داره. کشتی‌ها میان میرن. ولی برای ناامنی، برای تجاوز، برای لشکرکشی تنگه هرمز خطرناک. این درست. همین مثالایی که شما زدید مربوط به دخالت و تجاوز آمریکاست. اون در تنگه هرمز هر ناامنی درست کنه ما پاسخ میدیم. لذا خطرناک میشه. ولی این خطرناکی رو آمریکا داره برای خودش درست میکنه. و اگر آمریکا بخواد ادامه بده قاعدتاً با شکست سختی مواجه میشه. چرا؟ که هر نوع دخالت آمریکا رو ما دیگه از بعد جواب میدیم. سکوت نمیکنه. بنابراین آمریکا اجازه بده تجارت برقرار بشه. الان کشتیایی که ما میگیم بیاد برید آمریکا تهدید میکنه که نه شما نرید تا من بیام تنگه رو باز کنم. خب چرا کارو میکنه؟ ما الان میگیم کشتی‌ها بیاد برید.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with our naval blockade, we didn't turn straight into like a 2 checkpoint system. It's like first you got to get through the Iranians by paying the fee and all that good stuff. And then, I mean, hopefully you're not linked to Iran. If maybe you're like a Japanese, Chinese, or other country ship, and the naval blockade will let you through. But if you have any links to Iran, they're going to turn your ass back. But that's the thing, though, is like He's pretty much telling us straight up, it's like, look, you guys pretty much got like a 2 checkpoint system on the straight, and these people are still going to go through, they're still paying our fee, and they're going to pay our fee just for you to turn them around. I mean, they're still making their money, guys, and we can't stop all of their fleets. I mean, like I said, they're not even really utilizing the land option that they have to deliver their oil yet, because they're still able to get through with their shadow fleets.
تنگی استفاده کنید، آمریکایی‌ها اونا رو تهدید میکنه. بنابراین آمریکاست که داره ماجراجویی میکنه و جنگ و زد و خورد درست میکنه.
Do you believe then right now that the chance is bigger that there will be an agreement or that the chance is bigger that it will be back to war?
این بستگی به آمریکا داره. برای آمریکا بهتره که مذاکره کنه. هزینه مذاکره و آمریکا با ما خیلی کمتر از جنگه. اگه وارد جنگ بشه، آمریکا وارد یه دالان تاریکی خواهد شد. هم با در تنگی هرمز بجنگه، هم در خلیج فارس باید بجنگه. بنابراین احتمال جنگ رو من کم میدم.
Wouldn't a war be catastrophic for Iran as well, though, if it was a big bombing campaign?
اگر جنگ ادامه پیدا کنه و محاصره دریایی هم برداشته نشه، ما جنگ رو به اقیانوس هند.
No. Okay, no, I kind of get what he's talking about. Oh shit. AKA, it's like, bro, look, one, they'll start attacking vessels in the Strait of Hormuz, start putting those guys in danger. They can start cutting internet cables that's laid all through the Indian Ocean and some laid through the Strait of Hormuz. They can start attacking energy infrastructure and wall desalination centers throughout the Gulf region in the Middle East. And well, just throughout the Gulf region, and hit all of our allies, including Israel. And there's honestly nothing we can do to stop them. They have escalation dominance. That's the main thing I'm trying to get across to people on. Well, why aren't we just going in now? Why did we stop? Why don't we just steamroll them? Because if we steamroll them, we're pretty much throwing the entire Middle East away.
تنگی باب المندب، دریای سرخ و مدیترانه خواهیم کشان و دیگه از این پایگاه آمریکا که تا حالا میزدیم در حقیقت یک برد بیشتری به جنگ خواهیم داد و قطعا آمریکا خسارات بسیار بیشتری از ما خواهد داد. خسارات آمریکا بسیار سنگین خواهد.
You also hit, or it was hit, the main terminal of the airport in Kuwait.
Yeah, the same. I mean, so crazy. This is why it's so hard to believe what CENTCOM is saying, because they told us that, oh, no, we got all of them. Nothing hit. And then, bro, the people in Kuwait are going like, oh, yes, the fuck it did. And we're scared out of our goddamn minds. Like, what do you talk about? It didn't hit. Like, well, you're just going to lie about the missiles that are striking us? So what, you can save face in front of the world? No. Iran is overloading our missile defense system and we're getting hit. Like, and that's what these guys are saying out of Kuwait. That's what they're saying out of UAE. And that's a problem. It shows that, yes, we cannot sit here and defend all of them. And if we pop things off with Iran to where we got to defend vessels in the Strait, we got to defend our allies and their infrastructure, we're going to be overwhelmed. And we're really going to get cooked.
There were some oil terminals hit in United Arab Emirates during the war. Qatar was hit. What do you say to your neighboring countries? Because they say they don't want to have any part of the war.
این خبر کویت دروغ بوده. ما به ترمینال هوایی کویت، هواپیمایی کویت هیچ تعرضی نداشتیم. و دلیلش هم این است که موشک ما 40 کیلومتر اون طرفتر از فرودگاه کویت به پایگاه آمریکا حمله کرده. در طول جنگ هیچ حمله ما به منافع کشورهای همسایه هیچ حمله انجام ندادیم. صرفاً پایگاه آمریکایی رو زدیم.
So what he's pretty much saying is that, well, we didn't hit the air base. Well, no, actually, no, they're saying no, we were going after the air base. But due to the interceptor missiles that were, in Kuwait, that were, taking out these missiles, pretty much, I guess, what was it? Some of the fragments, when they get intercepted, they blow up, and sometimes some of the fragments could fall down and cause damage. He's pretty much saying that's what happened. He's pretty much saying, well, because you guys were defending the missiles and you stopped it from hitting the air base that it was going towards in Kuwait, well, you know, because you stopped it, that pretty much would cause the damage to the airport, because when you stopped it over the airport and all the fragments fell down and caused damage. That's what he's saying. I don't believe it, but this is what he's saying to us.
بنابراین ما کاملا رعایت کردیم همسایگیمون رو، با وجود اینکه اونها کاملا فضایشون رو، آسمانشون رو، زمینشون رو، پایگاه‌های آمریکا کاملا در اختیار آمریکا قرار داشت و به راحتی از این پایگاه علیه ما استفاده کردن، ولی ما دوستی و همکاریمون با کشورهای منطقه.
Hey, and shout out to my man Noah Joyner. He sent a 25 on. Whoa, whoops, having trouble. Oh, this Facebook stream accidentally went down. But all right, shout out to my man Noah Joyner. He sent 25 on Venmo, which is a baller alert, by the way. He said, we as a society need to change how we act towards our own species. Too many people are comfortable